Shadowbro Diaz here with more NBA 2K16. So right now we're practicing for the big game. We're versing the Oklahomos, and after the Oklahomos we're versing the Clevelands. And once I verse the Clevelands, that's going to be the biggest game, because my team is the Golden State. So you guys ready for this? We're going to have to do 2 games today, so watch it. Not that one, this called I'm trying to get the one that goes under his legs. Watch, look, I'm going to show you guys. For that one I have Curry, I think. I'm not sure. Right here I have Curry. Wait. Hold on. Let me see something. Right here, look. This is the one I'm trying to get. Curry. That one. I'm gonna see if Michael Jordan is in here. I have this one. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm trying to find. What the heck is Michael Jordan? I have all these. See, that's the dunk I want. This one, reclining diving dunk 6. See that? That's the dunk. This is the one I have right now. That one. That's the one I want to show you guys. This is the other one I want. I never knew about this one. This one I want. That one. That one. I want all of them. See how good those dunks are? See that one? That's the one I want. You should be like, bam! See, I want all of those, but they're all locked. For some reason. I have this one on. And I don't have this one, because I don't have them all, because I don't feel like putting them on. I'm putting this one. That one. This is the other one I have. Alright, so that's mostly it. Alright, so I want to show you my cradle dunk. That was wrong. Not right now. Alright, we can't do it because I guess sometimes it works by itself. Let me see if I can do it. Now sometimes my dunks they go by themselves and they do what they want. There you go, right there. That's what I'm talking about. There we go, right there. Alright, let's go into the big game. The Oklahomas. And then after the Oklahomas is the
2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Thunder out in Oklahoma City. Last outing for Oklahoma City, they ended up with a win against the Bulls in Chicago. Relative to last season, their record at this point, not quite up to par. They're looking for answers, looking for improvement as the season continues. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game. Why you started playing.
You guys
if you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's
stop
and play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw
was you shutting up.
It's Western Conference time for the traveling Golden State Warriors today. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Hart.
Guys, if I don't make a lot of videos because I have basketball practice, so yeah, and I don't really want to, but I just make them for fun. So let's get started on this.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slacks in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. Well, I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting performance.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, they got
position.
That's not good.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going.
Durant. Smith with a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 6. It's Westbrook with the drive. No good. Great D that time from Diaz. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Curry kicks to Green. His three-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Durant dishes to Westbrook.
People know they're not going to make it and they don't make it.
There's the pick. Three-pointer. Here's Smith. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Curry kicks to Freak, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
A moment here to see the numbers for Stephen Curry. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistent.
Durant, the pass to Smith. The 10-footer cannot hit. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Here's Roberson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Durant with the drive, and that one's good.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
To the inside. And it's blocked by Adams. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Steven Adams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Andre Robertson comes in for Payne. The Warriors also with a sub. Diaz is checked in for Festus Ezeli. Smith is out there with Durant. Then there's Andre Robertson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Thompson dishes to Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
And there's the pass to Robertson. Smith up top. He kicks it to Durant. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first basket of the night. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And, guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Diaz. Soft touch off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Westbrook with it. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. And Adams kicks to Smith. Screen by Smith. Outside Durant. Elbow shot is on the way. That one rolling around and rims out.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's done all over.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Now, here's Westbrook, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Durant with the steal. Oh, he jams it right over free. Wow.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
The Thunder leading by 7. Feeds it to Adams. Out to the wing. Robertson the pass to Westbrook. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 13.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Diaz. It's hauled in by Adams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Outside Westbrook. 3 seconds left.
Oh, wow.
He dunked on you, Curry.
Beautiful jam.
I'll tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? We're getting back to the action now. It's been a
He's gonna lose.
checked in for Adams.
44,
Henderson
51.
comes in for Smith.
Actually, no, we
Dion
gotta
Waiters
come
checked in for Roberson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Different look here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Freak comes in for Green. Clark, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Diaz, he's in at the 4 spot. Ian Clark out there with Livingston. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Azili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Thunder leading by 7. Grant rejected by Diaz. Down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Diaz.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
And Kanter throws it down.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Livingston kicks to Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1. The Thunder in 4th.
They've been faster setting up their offense lately, and it seems like the teams they've been playing have been rushing a little to keep up with the pace. They've been able to hold their opponent's scoring down quite a bit.
And he sinks the second.
You look at the game so far for Freak. 9 points, then he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
That's good. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Now Payne. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Left side Durant for 3. Good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Diaz. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You know what?
Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He dishes it to Payne.
I'm good.
Now here's Kanter. Not a lot of room. Back to Durant. And the shot is good. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Freak throws it down.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And here's Payne. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Hurry up and shoot.
A 3 ball. Misses the shot. Well, through 3/4. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down. So no problem for Oklahoma City.
Kevin, what was
the 2K Sports post-game show?
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That 3rd quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
This was vintage Kevin Durant we saw tonight, fellas. Just tearing it up. He's got the most diverse set of skills out there from an offensive standpoint. There isn't anything he can't do. And defensively, he can do it as well. It's almost impossible.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Alright, so I'm gonna end the video. So yesterday, right, people? You know, hold on. After the music, I'll tell you. Okay, so let's get started. So yesterday, today I'm gonna make a BO3 Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video and definitely tomorrow I'm gonna make a video because the DLC 3 is out. Decent. Tomorrow, I don't know what time. Just send yes or no, whatever you want to keep. Alright, so I'm just gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna make a video today. And then yesterday, do you know what happened? I got 51 kills and 26 deaths. That's a new record, and I was first. I was beasting. I might show you guys. I'm gonna play it right now, and then I'm gonna show you guys that. And I might do 3 videos today because I have to do the cleavers. If I don't, that means I'm just playing with my friends or something. Tomorrow I have basketball practice, so that's kind of not a good thing, but actually, yeah, I can't probably make one tomorrow, maybe on Friday. If I get to use the mic, then I'll make a video, yeah. But today I'm gonna have to make 3 videos because we have to do the Clevelands. I have to. It's not like I want to. I have to. So today, after this video, I'm gonna wait for like an hour, right? An hour, because this video has to be uploaded. So I'm gonna wait an hour. Then whoever watches it, the live stream is gonna be at, I don't know. There's gonna be a live stream. I don't know what time is it. Hold on, let me go check real quick. I'll be back. Okay, so 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 o'clock. I'll make Call of Duty Black Ops 3. That'll be the second video, and then I'll do at 12 o'clock a.m., which is like in the morning of Monday, because I'm gonna be up all night. So 12 o'clock a.m. I'm gonna make a video. So you guys better be, I don't know, you guys not gonna be up, but you guys can see it tomorrow. Alright, so peace. Shadow Bro Diaz is out of here.